Been of late much accustomed to usurpation and conquest. Ed Wynn and Morcar, the Earls of Mercia and Northumbria, declared for him, and even Stigand. Alice.
Oh, I'm listening.
And even Stigand, the Archbishop of Canterbury, agreed to meet with William and offer him the crown. William's conduct at first was moral. Alice, will you kindly pay attention to your history lesson?
I'm sorry, but how can one possibly pay attention to a book with no pictures in it?
My dear child, there are a great many good books in this world without pictures.
In this world, perhaps. But in my world, the books would be nothing but pictures.
Your world? What nonsense. Now.
Nonsense?
Once more, from the beginning.
That's it, Dinah. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. Nothing would be what it is, because everything would be what it isn't. And contrariwise, what it is, it wouldn't be. And what it wouldn't be, it would. You see? Ow. In my world, you wouldn't say, meow. You'd say, yes, Miss Alice. Ow. Oh, but you would. You'd be just like people, Dinah. And all the other animals, too. Why, in my world, cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses and be dressed in shoes and hats and trousers. In a world of my own, all the flowers would have very extra special powers. They would sit and talk to me for hours when I'm lonely in a world of my own. There'd be new birds, lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds. Everyone would have a dozen bluebirds. Within that world of my own, I could listen to a babbling brook and hear a song that I could understand. I keep wishing it could be that way, because my world would be a wonderland. Oh, Dinah, Mr. Rabbit with a waistcoat and a watch.
Oh, my furry whiskers. I'm late.
Now, this is curious. What could a rabbit possibly be late for? Please, sir!
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
It must be awfully important, like a party or something. Mr. Rabbit, wait!
No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
My, what a peculiar place to have a party. You know, Dinah, we really shouldn't be doing this. After all, we haven't been invited, and curiosity often leads to trouble. Goodbye, Dinah. Goodbye. Well, after this, I shall think nothing of falling downstairs. And come out the other side where people walk upside down. Oh, but that's silly. Nobody... Oh! Oh, Mr. Rabbit, wait, please. Curiouser and curiouser. I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's quite all right. But you did give me quite a turn.
You see, I was following...
Rather good, what? Doorknob turn?
Please, sir.
Well, one good turn deserves another. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm looking for a white rabbit, so, if you don't mind...
Eh? Oh!
There he is! I simply must get through.
Sorry, you're much too big. Simply impassable.
You mean impossible?
No, impassable. Nothing's impossible. Why don't you try the bottle on the table?
Table? Oh!
Read the directions, and directly you'll be directed in the right direction.
Drink me. Better look first. For if one drinks much from a bottle marked poison, it's almost certain to disagree with one sooner or later.
Beg your pardon?
I was just giving myself some good advice. But, tastes like cherry tart, custard, pineapple, roast turkey. Goodness! What did I do?
You almost went out like a candle.
But look, I'm just the right size.
Oh, no use. I forgot to tell you. I'm locked.
Oh, no.
But of course, you've got the key, so...
What key?
Now, don't tell me you left it up there.
Oh, dear. Whatever will I do?
Try the box, naturally.
Oh! Eat me. All right. But goodness knows what this will do. Whoa, 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 whoa! What did you say?
I said a little of that went a long way.
Well, I don't think it's so funny. No, I shall never get home.
Oh, come now. Crying won't help.
I know, but I just got...
Here now. Say, this won't do. It won't do at all. You up there. Stop, I say. Oh, look, the bottle.
I do wish I hadn't cried so much.
For me, how I love to sail on the bounding sea, and I never, ever do a thing about the weather, for the weather never, ever does a thing for me. Oh, a sailor's life is a life for me, tiddly-um, diddle-dum-dum-dee, and I never, ahoy! Another nautical expression. Land ho, by Jove!
Where away, Dodo?
Dodo?
3 points to starboard. Pull away, me hearties. Have you in port no time at all now? Oh, you
Mr. Dodo?
When the bottle of
Please,
tea will all be...
please help me! Pardon me, but would you mind helping me? Please? Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Help me! Please! Won't you? Help me!
Forward, backward, inward, outward, come and join the chase.
Nothing could be drier than a jolly caucus race. A backward, forward, outward, inward, bottom to the top. And never a beginning, there can never be a stop.
Up, fancy free and gay. A started tomorrow, but we'll finish yesterday. Round and round we go until forevermore. Once we were behind, but now we find we are beat. Forward, backward, inward, outward, come and join the chase. A nothing could be drier than a jolly caucus race. A backward... I say, you'll never get dry that way.
Get dry?
Have to run with the others. First rule of a caucus race, you know.
But how can I...
That's better. Have you dry in no time now.
No one can ever get dry this way.
Nonsense. Why, I'm as dry as a bone already.
Yes, but...
All right, chaps, let's have it now. Look lively.
The White Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit.
Oh, my goodness, I'm late.
Oh, don't
I'm
go
late.
away. I'll be right back.
I'm late.
Don't step on the
I'm
fish.
late.
All right, watch it there. Stop kicking that mackerel. Brilliant. Jolly well done.
Mr. Rabbit. Oh, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, dear. I'm sure he came this way. Do you suppose he could be hiding? Not here. I wonder. No. I suppose he must have... Why, what peculiar little figures. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
If you think we're waxworks, you ought to pay, you know. Contrary to us, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak to us. That's logic.
Well, it's been nice meeting you. Goodbye.
You're beginning backwards. Aye, the first thing in a visit is to say, how do you do and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How do you do and shake hands, state your name and business. That's manners.
Really? Well, my name is Alice, and I'm following a white rabbit, so...
Oh, you can't go yet. No, the visit has just started.
I'm very sorry.
Would you like to play hide and seek? Oh, button, who's got the button?
No, thank you.
If you stay long enough, we might have a battle.
That's very kind of you, but I must be going.
Why?
Because I'm following a white rabbit.
Why?
Well, I'm curious to know where he's going.
Oh, she's curious. The oysters were curious too, weren't they? Aye. And you remember what happened to them. Poor things.
Why? What did happen to the oysters?
Oh, you wouldn't be interested.
But I am.
Oh, no, you're in much too much of a hurry.
Well, perhaps I could spare a little time.
You could? Where? The Walrus and the Carpenter. Or the story of the curious oysters. The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all its might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was odd because it was the middle of the night. The Walrus and the Carpenter were walking close at hand. The beach was wide from side to side, but much too full of sand. Mr. Walrus, said the Carpenter, my brain begins to perk. We'll sweep this clear in half a year, if you don't mind the work.
Work? The time has come,
The Walrus said.
to talk of other things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax and cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. Callooh, Calais, no work today. We're cabbages and kings. Oysters, come and walk with us. The day is warm and bright. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk would be a sheer delight.
Yes, and should we get hungry on the way, we'll stop and have a bite. But Mother Oyster winked her eye and shook her heavy head. She knew too well this was no time to leave her oyster bed.
The sea's nice. Take my advice and stay right here.
Mum said.
Yes, of course. But, the time has come, my little friends, to talk of other things. Of shoes and ships and sealing wax, cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Callooh, Calais, come run away. We're the cabbages and the kings. Well, now, let me see. A loaf of bread is what we chiefly need.
And how about some pepper and salt and vinegar, eh?
Oh, yes, a splendid idea. Very good indeed. Now, if you're ready, oysters dear, we can begin the feed.
Feed?
Oh, yes. The time has come, my little friends, to talk of food and things.
Of peppercorns and mustard seed and other seasonings. We'll mix them all together in a sauce that's fit for kings. Callooh, Calais, we'll eat today like cabbages and kings.
I weep for you. Oh, excuse me. I deeply sympathize. For I've enjoyed your company, much more than you realize.
Little oysters, little oysters. But answer there came none. And this was scarcely odd because they'd been eaten. Every one.
Well, The time has come.
We're cabbages and peas. The end.
That was a very sad story.
Aye. And there's a moral to it.
Oh, yes, a very good moral. If you happen to be an oyster, well, it's been a very nice visit. But
Another recitation.
I'm sorry, but
Entitled Father William.
really I'm...
First verse. You are old Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become very white. And yet you incessantly stand on your head. Do you think at your age it is right? It's right. Do you think at your age it is right? Well, in me youth, Father William replied to his son, I'll do it again and again and again, and I'll do it again and again and again.
Now, I wonder who lives here.
Mary Ann. Like that girl. Where could she have put them? Mary Ann.
The rabbit.
Mary Ann. No, you can't wear them awfully late. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me, oh, my.
Excuse me, sir, but I've been trying to...
Why, Mary Ann, what are you doing out here?
Mary Ann.
Don't just do something, stand there. No, go. Go get my gloves. I'm late.
But late for what? That's just what
My gloves. At once. Do you hear?
Oh, goodness. I suppose I'll be taking orders from Dinah next. Now, let me see. If I were a rabbit, where would I keep my gloves? Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, no, not again.
Oh, Mary Ann. Now, you see here, Mary Ann. Boop! No! Help! Monster! Help! Assistance!
Dear.
A monster, Dodo, in my house, Dodo.
Dodo.
Oh, my poor little bitty house.
Steady, old chap. Can't be as bad as all that, you know.
Oh, my poor roof and rafters. Oh, my walls, and there it is.
By Jove. Jolly well is, isn't it?
Well, do something, Dodo.
Yes, indeed. An extraordinary situation, but
But what?
But I have a very simple solution.
Thank goodness.
What is it?
Simply pull it out the chimney.
Yes, go on, pull it out.
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous. What we need is a lizard with a ladder.
Oh, Bill. We need a lizard with a little, maybe. Can you help us?
At your service, Governor.
Bill, my lad, have you ever been down a chimney?
Why, Governor, I've been down more chimneys.
Excellent. You just pop down the chimney and haul that monster out of there.
Righto, Governor. Monster!
That's better. Bill, lad, you're passing up a golden opportunity.
I am?
You can be famous.
I can?
Of course. There's a brave lad. In you go now. Nothing to it, old boy. Simply tie your tail around the monster's neck and drag it out.
But Governor...
Good luck, Bill. Well, there goes Bill.
Poor Bill.
Perhaps we should try a more energetic remedy.
Yes, anything, but hurry.
No, I propose that we,
Yes, go on, yes.
I propose that we, do... By Jove, that's it. We'll burn the house down.
Yes, burn the house. What?
No.
Oh, we'll smoke the blighter out. We'll put the beast out. Some kindling, just a stick or two. All this bit of rubbish ought to do.
Oh, dear.
We'll smoke the blighter out. We'll smoke the monster out.
No, no, not my beautiful birdhouse.
Oh, we'll roast the blighter's toes. We'll toast the bounder's nose. Just fetch that gate. We'll make it clear that monsters aren't welcome
Oh,
here.
oh, me, oh, my.
A match?
Match?
Thank God. Without a single doubt, we'll smoke the monster out.
We'll smoke the monster out. No, no, oh, my poor house and furniture.
Oh, dear. This is serious. I simply must... Oh, a garden. Perhaps if I eat something, it would make me grow smaller.
Oh, let go. Help!
I'm sorry, but I must eat something.
Not me. You barbarian. I'm late. Oh, dear, I'm here. I should be there. I'm late.
I say, do you have a match?
No. Must go. Goodbye. Hello. I'm late.
Wait. Please wait.
Young lady, do you have a match?
No, I'm sorry, but Mr. Rabbit.
No cooperation at all. Well, can't have monsters about. Jolly well have to carry on alone.
Wait, please. Just a minute. No, dear. I'll never catch him while I'm this small. Why, curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course. Now, who do you suppose? Horsefly. I mean, a rocking horsefly.
Naturally.
Beg your pardon, but, did you... Oh, that's nonsense. Flowers can't talk.
But of course we can talk, my dear.
If there's anyone worth talking to. Or about.
And we sing, too.
You do?
Oh, yes. Would you like to hear Tell It to the Tulip?
No, let's sing about us.
We know one about the shy little violet.
Oh, no, not that old thing.
Let's do Lovely Lily of the Valley.
How about a daisy
Oh,
duet?
she wouldn't like
I want to sing
that.
too.
Girls, we shall sing Golden Afternoon. That's about all of us. Sound your A, Lily. La. La 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 la.
Boom, boom, boom. Little bread and butterflies kiss the tulips, and the sun is like a toy balloon. There are get up in the morning glories in the golden afternoon. There are dancing daffodils on the hillside, strings of violets are all in tune. Tiger lilies love the dandelions in the golden afternoon, the golden afternoon. There are dog and caterpillars and a copper centipede, where the lazy daisies love the very peaceful life they lead. You can learn a lot of things from the flowers, for especially in the month of June, there's a wealth of happiness and romance all in one.
Thank you, my dear.
What kind of garden do you come from?
Oh, I don't come from any garden.
Do you suppose she's a wildflower?
Oh, no. I'm not a wildflower.
Just what species, or shall we say genus, are you, my dear?
Well, I suppose you'd call me a genus, humanus, Alice.
Ever see an Alice with a blossom like that? Come to think of it, did you ever see an Alice?
Yes.
And did you notice her petals? What a peculiar colour. And no fragrance. Just look at those stems. Rather scrawny, I'd say.
I think she's pretty.
Quiet, Bud.
I'm not a flower.
Aha! Just as I suspected. She's nothing but a common mobile vulgaris.
Oh, no! A common what?
To put it bluntly, a weed.
I'm not a weed.
Well, you wouldn't expect her to admit it.
Can you imagine?
Well, goodness.
Don't let her stay here and go to
seed.
Go on now, don't you take your
Please, girl.
We don't want weeds in our bed.
Move along, move along.
All right, if that's the way you feel about it. If I were my right size, I could pick every one of you if I wanted to. And I guess that'd teach you. You can learn a lot of things from the flowers. Seems to me they could learn a few things about manners. I hardly know, sir. I've changed so many times since this morning, you see.
I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself, you know.
I do not know.
Well, I can't put it any more clearly, for it isn't clear to me.
You? Who are you?
Well, don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
Oh, dear. Everything is so confusing.
It is not.
Well, it is to me.
Why?
Well, I can't remember things as I used to, and...
Recite.
Oh, yes, sir. How doth the little busy bee improve each...
Stop! That is not spoken correctly. It goes... How... How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheer... How cheer... How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.
Well, I must say, I've never heard it that way before.
I know. I have improved it.
Well, if you ask me...
You? Who are you? You there, girl? something important to say.
Oh, dear. I wonder what he wants now. Well?
Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No. Exactly, what is your problem?
Well, it's well, it's precisely this. I should like to be a little larger, sir.
Why?
Well, after all, 3 inches is such a wretched height, and...
I am exactly 3 inches high, and this is a very good height indeed.
But I'm not used to it, and you needn't to shout. Oh, dear.
By the way, I have a few more helpful hints. One side will make you grow taller.
One side of what?
And the other side will make you grow shorter.
The other side of what?
A mushroom, of course!
One side will make me grow... But which is which? After all that's happened, I wonder if I don't care. I'm tired of being only 3 inches high.
A serpent! Help! Help! Serpent! Serpent!
Oh, but please, please!
Off with you! Shoo! Shoo! Go away, serpent! Serpent!
But I'm not a serpent!
Huh? Indeed? Then just what are you?
I'm just a little girl.
Little? Little?
Well, I am. I mean, I was.
And I suppose you don't eat eggs either.
Yes, I do.
I knew it. I knew it. Serpent. Serpent.
Oh, for goodness sake. And the other side will...
The very idea. Spend all my time laying eggs for serpents like her.
Goodness. I wonder if I'll ever get the knack of it. There, that's much better. Better save these. Now let's see. Where was I? I wonder which way I ought to go.
And the slimy toes, a did-a-gyre and gimbal in the way. All the music was born of hose, and the mole rats out to gray.
Now, where in the world do you suppose that...
Lose something?
Oh! Well, I was... No, I mean, I was just wondering...
Oh, that's quite all right. One moment, please. Ooh. Second chorus. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did a gyre and a gimbal in the wave.
Why, you're a cat.
A Cheshire Cat, all a mimsy, o'er the border goes.
Oh, wait! Don't go, please!
Very well. Third chorus.
Oh, no. Oh, thank you, but I just wanted to ask you which way I ought to go.
Well, that depends on where you want to get to.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. As long as I can...
Then it really doesn't matter which way you go. By the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
He did?
He did what?
Went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
What rabbit?
But didn't you just say, oh dear.
Can you stand on your head? However, if I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter? No, I don't...
Or there's the March Hare in that direction.
Thank you. I think I should visit him.
Of course, he's mad, too.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself. And the morals out of breath.
Goodness. If the people here are like that, I must try not to upset them. How very curious.
Very merry unbirthday.
A very merry unbirthday. A very merry unbirthday to us. Very merry birthday to me.
To who?
To me.
Oh, you.
A very merry birthday to you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, me.
Let's all congratulate us with another cup of tea. A very merry birthday to you.
No room, no room, no bacon, no room, no room, no room.
But I thought there was plenty of room.
Ah, but it's very rude to sit down without being invited.
I'll say it's rude. It's very, very rude indeed.
Very, very, very rude indeed. Oh, I'm very sorry. But I did enjoy your singing, and I wondered if you could tell me...
You enjoyed our singing?
Oh, what a delightful time. Is it? Cat, I'm so excited. We never get compliments. You must have a cup of tea.
Ah, yes, indeed. The tea. You must have a cup of tea.
That would be very nice. I'm sorry I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you.
Birthday? My dear child, this is not a birthday party.
Of course not. This is an unbirthday party.
Unbirthday? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
It's very simple. Now, 30 days have No. Well, an unbirthday, if you have a birthday, then you... She doesn't know what an unbirthday is.
How silly! I shall elucidate. Now, statistics prove that you've one birthday.
Imagine just one birthday every year.
Ah, but there are 364 unbirthdays.
Precisely why we're gathered here to cheer.
Why, then today is my unbirthday, too.
It is?
What a small world this is.
In that case, a very merry birthday.
To me?
To you.
A very merry birthday.
From me?
For you.
Now blow the candle out, my dear, and make your wish come true.
A very merry birthday to you.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky.
Oh, that was lovely.
And now, my dear, you were saying that you would like to think... Pardon me. You were seeking some information of some kind?
Oh, yes. You see, I'm looking for a...
Clean cop, move down!
The But I haven't used my cup.
Clink up, move down, clink up, move down. Would you like a little more tea?
Well, I haven't had any yet, so I can't very well take more.
Ah, you mean you can't very well take less?
Yes. You can always take more than nothing.
But I only meant that...
And now, my dear, something seems to be troubling you. Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yes. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Well, it all started while I was sitting on the riverbank with Dinah.
Very interesting. Who's Dinah?
Why, Dinah's my cat. You see...
Daughters, no. Oh, my goodness. Those are the things that upset me.
See all the trouble you've started?
But really, I didn't think that...
But that's the point. If you don't think, you shouldn't talk.
Clink up. Move down.
But I still haven't used...
Move down.
And now, my dear, as you were saying...
Oh, yes. I was sitting on the riverbank with you know who.
I do.
I mean my C-A-T.
Tea?
Just half a cup if you don't mind.
Come, my dear. Don't you care for tea?
Why, yes, I'm very fond of tea. But...
If you don't care for tea, you could at least make polite conversation.
Well, I've been trying to ask you.
I have an excellent idea. Let's change the subject.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Riddles? Let me see now. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I beg your pardon.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Why is a what?
Careful. She's stark raven mad.
But it's your silly riddle. You just said...
Steady, don't get excited.
How about a nice cup of tea?
Have a cup of tea, indeed. Well, I'm sorry, but I just haven't the time.
The time! Who's got the time?
No. No time. Hello, goodbye. I'm late.
The White Rabbit.
Oh, I'm so late. I'm so very, very late.
Well, no wonder you're late. Why, this clock is exactly 2 days slow.
2 days slow?
Of course you're late. My goodness. We'll have to look into this. Aha! I see what's wrong with it. Why, this watch is full of wheels.
Oh, my bird watch. Oh, my wheels. The springs. But.
Butter, of course. It needs some butter. Butter!
But butter?
Butter, oh, thank you, butter. Yes, that's fine.
Oh, no, you'll get crumbs in it.
Oh, this is the very best butter. What are you talking about?
Tea?
Tea? Oh, I never thought of tea, of course.
No.
Tea.
No, not tea.
Sugar?
Sugar, 2 spoons. Yes, 2 spoons, thank you, yes.
Please, be careful.
Jam?
Jam, I forgot all about jam.
No,
Just show you what a place to do.
Mustard?
Mustard, yes, but mustard? Don't let's be silly. Lemon, that's different. There. That should do it. Look at that.
Going mad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear.
Going mad. What's the mad watch?
I can't understand it.
Bad watch.
With the
Bad
best
watch.
butter.
Bad watch.
Oh, look. You think the tea... Oh, my goodness.
There's only one way to stop a bad watch.
It's 2 days slow, that's what it is.
Oh, my watch.
It was?
And it was an unbirthday present, too.
Well, in that case, a very, very unbirthday to you.
Mr. Rabbit! Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Oh, now where did he go to? All the silly nonsense. This is the stupidest tea party I've ever been to in all my life. Well, I've had enough nonsense. I'm going home. Straight home. That rabbit. cares where he's going anyway? Well, if it hadn't been for him, I told you would. Curious. I don't remember this. Now, let me see. Oh! No, please. No more nonsense. Now, if I came this way, I should go back this way. Oh, I beg your pardon. Goodness. When I get home, I shall write a book about this place. If I ever do get home. Oh, excuse me. Could one of you tell me? Never mind. Oh dear, it's getting dreadfully dark. And nothing looks familiar. I shall certainly be glad to get out of... It would be so nice if something would make sense for a change. Oh! Don't step on the mome rats. The mome rats? Thank goodness. Oh, I just knew I'd find one sooner or later. If I hurry, perhaps I might even be home in time for tea. Oh, won't Dinah be happy to see me? Oh, I just can't wait till I... Oh! Get out. Well, when one's lost, I suppose it's good advice to stay where you are until someone finds you. But who'd ever think to look for me here? Good advice. If I'd listened earlier, I wouldn't be here. But that's just the trouble with me. I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. That explains the trouble that I'm always in. Be patient is very good advice, but the waiting makes me curious, and I'd love the change should something strange begin. Well, I went along my merry way, and I never stop to reason. I should have known there'd be a price to pay. Someday. I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. Will I ever learn to do the things I should?
And the mole rats out grave.
Oh, Cheshire Cat, it's you.
Did you expect the white rabbit, perchance?
Oh, no. I'm through with rabbits. I want to go home. But I can't find my way.
Naturally, that's because you have no way. Always here, you see, are the queen's ways.
But I've never met any queen.
You haven't. You haven't. Oh, but you must. She'll be mad about you. Simply mad. On the warmers out to grave.
Please. How can I find her?
Well, some go this way. Some go that way. But as for me, myself, personally, I prefer the short cut.
Oh!
Painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. We dare not stop or waste the drop, so let the paint be spread. We're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. Oh, painting the roses red, and many a tear we shed,
Because we know
they'll cease to grow.
In fact, they'll soon be dead.
Oh, and yet we go ahead, painting the roses red. Painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red.
Oh, pardon me, but Mr. Three, why must you paint them red?
Huh? Oh!
Well, the fact is, miss, we planted the white roses by mistake. And
The queen, she likes them red. If she saw white instead,
she'd raise a fuss, and each of us would quickly lose his head.
Goodness.
since this is a thought we dread, we're painting the roses red.
Oh, dear. Then let me help you. Painting the roses red.
We're painting the roses red. Don't tell the queen what you have seen or say that's what we said. But we're painting the roses red.
Yes, painting the roses red.
Not pink.
Not green.
Not aquamarine.
We're painting the roses red.
The Queen!
Queen.
The Queen!
Excellency, Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts.
And the king.
Who's been painting my roses red? Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to taint with vulgar paint the royal flower bed? For painting my roses red, someone will lose his head.
Oh, no, Your Majesty, please. It's all his fault.
Not me, Your Grace. The ace. The ace. You?
No, two.
The deuce, you say? Not me. The trade. That's enough. Off with their heads.
They're going to lose their heads for painting the roses red. It serves them right. They planned it white and roses should be red. Oh, they're going to lose their heads.
Silence!
Oh, please, please. They were only trying
And who is this?
Well, now, let me see, my dear. It certainly isn't a heart. Do you suppose it's a club?
Why, it's a little girl.
Yes, and I was hoping...
Look up, speak nicely, and don't twiddle your fingers. Turn out your toes, curtsy, open your mouth a little wider, and always say, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, where do you come from, and where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find my way home.
Your way? Always here are my ways.
Well, yes, I know, but I was just thinking...
Curtsy while you're thinking. It saves time.
Yes, Your Majesty, but I was only going to ask...
I'll ask the questions. Do you play croquet?
Why, yes, Your Majesty.
Then let the game begin!
To your places, by order of the king. Hurry.
Shuffle deck. Card cut. Deal card. Cards. Halt.
Off with his head by order of the king. You heard what she said.
You're next.
Oh, but...
my dear.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, of all the impostors.
Do you want us both to lose our heads? Well, I don't.
La la la. I say, how are you getting on?
Not at all.
Beg pardon?
I said not at all.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, a cat, Your Majesty.
Cat? Where?
There. Oh, there he is again.
I warn you, child. If I lose my temper, you lose your head. Understand?
You know, we could make her really angry. Shall we try?
Oh, no.
Oh, but it's loads of fun.
No. Stop! Oh, no!
Oh, my turn whiskeys.
Oh, dear, save the queen.
Someone's head will roll for this. Yours! Off with her!
But consider, my dear, couldn't she have a trial? First?
Trial?
Well, just a little trial.
Very well, then. Let the trial begin!
Your Majesty, members of the jury, loyal subjects, and the king. The prisoner at the bar is charged with enticing Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, into a game of croquet, and thereby willfully and with malice aforethought, teasing, tormenting, and otherwise annoying our beloved...
Never mind all that. Get to the part where I lose my temper.
Thereby causing the Queen to lose her temper.
Now, are you ready for your sentence?
Sentence? But there must be a verdict first.
Sentence first. Verdict afterwards.
But that just isn't the way.
Always on.
Your ways, Your Majesty.
Yes, my child. Off with her!
Consider, my dear, we've called no witnesses. Couldn't we hear maybe one or two? Huh? Maybe?
Oh, very well. But get on with it!
First witness. Harold, call the first witness.
Come on, chair.
Oh, what do you know about this unfortunate affair?
Nothing?
Nothing whatever!
Nothing whatever!
That's very important! Dory, write that down.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Silence! Next witness.
The Dormouse.
Well, what have you to say about this?
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder...
That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet. Write that down!
Twinkle, 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 twinkle,
Twinkle, twinkle. What next?
The Mad Hatter.
Oh!
Off with your hat!
Oh, my.
And where were you when this horrible crime was committed?
I was home drinking tea. Today, you know, is my unbirthday.
Why, my dear, today is your unbirthday, too.
It is. It is.
It is. A very merry unbirthday.
To me.
To you.
No.
A very merry unbirthday.
For me.
For you.
Now blow the candle out, my dear, and make your wish come true.
A very merry unbirthday to you.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Yes, my dear.
Look, there he is now.
Huh? What? Who?
The Cheshire Cat.
Cat!
There he goes. Oh, this is terrible. Help! Help!
Stop it!
help me. Catch him. Get me the jam.
The jam, by order of the king.
The jam. Let me have it. Somebody's in his way to roll for me. Aha!
The mushroom.
Off with her!
Oh, pooh. I'm not afraid of you. Why, you're nothing but a pack of cards.
Rule 42. All persons more than a mile high must leave the court immediately.
I am not a mile high, and I'm not leaving.
Sorry, Rule 42, you know.
And as for you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, indeed. Why, you're not a queen. You're just a fat, pompous, bad-tempered old tyrant.
And, what were you saying, my dear?
Well, she simply said that you're a fat, pompous, bad-tempered old tyrant.
Off with her head!
You heard what Her Majesty said? Off with her head.
Here we go again. No one ever loses and no one can ever win. Backward, forward, outward, inward, bottom to the top. Never up the off with her hand. Off with her hand.
Just a moment. You can't leave a tea party without having a cup of tea, you know.
But I can't stop now.
The Queen says you must join us in a cup of tea. Off with her hand.
It's a caterpillar. What will I do?
Who are you?
There she goes. Don't let her get away. Off with her head.
Oh, still locked, you know.
But the Queen, I simply must get out.
But you are outside.
What?
See for yourself.
Why, that's me. I'm asleep.
Don't let her get away. Off with her head.
Alice, wake up. Please wake up, Alice. Alice. Please wake up, Alice.
Alice! 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 Will you kindly pay attention and recite your lesson?
How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the...
Alice, what are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. But you see, the caterpillar said...
Caterpillar? Oh, for goodness sake. Alice, Oh, well. Come along, it's time for tea.